So, almost ready to get underway and getting to start. Shohei Ohtani.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
And now Anthony Volpe. And that's in for a strike. And away we go this afternoon. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. First pitch misses. Chisholm batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in the Bahamas. Runner at first with no outs here. That just misses, and it's 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
2-1.
Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
3-2.
Squirts away a little bit. Fly ball center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Batting third, right fielder Aaron
Let's take a
Judge.
look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
First offering. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second. Save. Judge waits. Gets the strike. That was the sweeper. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Man at second. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Fought off foul. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Volpe over at second, one down. Stays alive. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fights it off. He'll see another. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Goes looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Bellinger up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And a foul ball. Right-hander kick steals. Fouled off. He was late. Runner at second. 2 down. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound now, Garrett Cole. How about a scouting report on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Foul ball there. That one fouled off.
Ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Turns and fires the Betts. In the dirt, now 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The rare K for Mookie. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Late swing, foul to the left. Foul ball. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 out, bases empty.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure
third.
he'd love another swing
First
at it because
baseman,
it was in a very stable
Freeman.
location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Two outs. There's your strike.
First two hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Dodgers go down quietly. We played an inning. No score. Back here
Leading
in
off for
L.A.
the
is
Yankees,
Stanton
the
now.
designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ohtani back to work. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. That's a strike. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Up and
That's ball
in,
2.
and the count's even at 2.
I think it's very
2-2
important
count.
to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
That misses the zone, and now it's 3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Catcher, Austin
Here's the
Wells.
catcher, Austin Wells. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Smith makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting 7th, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. That one ripped, but foul. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
That
1
misses
ball,
the zone.
2 strikes.
1-2 to count.
Ball 2.
Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's one. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Just missed. That's off the mark, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Aye.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's a little bit high. And a full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And up to the plate is Will Smith. That pitch clips the outside corner. And it's 0-1. Nothing here in the bottom of the second.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
One down, base is empty. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And that skips into there.
Strike.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Brings it in. That's out number 2.
Batting 6th, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Here's Max Muncy. Big time power. Not
Ball
even
1, no
close
strike.
there. And that's ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. Check swing, and he went. And 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Come on, Funky Muncy.
That clips the corner.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. It's a ball. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
2 outs, nobody on. And here is Andy Pajes. Right through there for a strike. Two outs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
On the ground to the left. Cabrera throws to first. That's the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Back here at
Leading
Chavez
off for the
Ravine.
Yankees,
Now it's the switch
left
hitting
fielder,
outfielder,
Jason
Jason
Dominguez.
Dominguez. He was late there, strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. This one smashed down the right field line. And foul ball. Here's your 1. Cabrera checks his swing, appeal to third, didn't go. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
He came out of his mechanics there.
Now
Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. And the
That's a
first
ball.
pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Ripped on a line. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's the second
Jazz
baseman,
Chisholm
Jazz Chisholm
Jr.
Jr. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Up
Ball
and
1.
in, and that's ball 1. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
Well, on those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Move to first. Volpe back in on a dive. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that's downstairs and outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Come on, punch him out.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that is that. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Yankees nothing. And we're back.
Leading
Now it's
off
the
for
DH,
Dodgers,
Michael Conforto.
designated hitter, Michael Conforto.
And that one in the air center field. Bellinger should have this one. Hauls it in for the out. One away.
Batting ninth, second baseman.
Next to hit, Ha-Seong Kim. That's in there. That's strike 1. High fly ball out towards left center. Dominguez on the move. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
That's just a really
Now
nice
batting,
catch on the
shortstop,
run right there. He saved
Mookie
extra
Betts.
bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
That missed
One
by a
ball,
lot.
2
And
strikes.
it's 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Fastball
That's
is outside. In the dirt, and it's a full count. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And welcome back to
Leading
the
off for
ballpark.
the
John
Yankees,
Sciambi with
right
Chris
fielder,
Singleton,
Aaron
and set to
Judge.
lead off the 4th, Aaron Judge. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. It's gone. That one felt good, and we are starting over. It's 1-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Here's Cody Bellinger. There's the strike up high. It's 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Bellinger measures 6 feet 4 inches, 205 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Strike 3, Shohei gets the K. Now here's Giancarlo
The
Stanton.
designated hitter,
Walked his
Giancarlo
first time.
Stanton.
Right through there for a strike. And the sweeper misses.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
One down, base is empty.
Whoa, that's down.
Out towards right center field. Pajes under it. He's got it. And there's two away.
Now batting catcher
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1. Popped out foul to the catcher his first time up. Strike one. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Solo shot from Aaron Judge for the Yanks. All even at 1 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in L.A., bottom of the 4th. And here comes Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman.
On the outside corner, 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as
Now
he headed back to the dugout.
first baseman,
You know, those are tough ones to let go as a
Freeman.
hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Here comes the 2024 World Series MVP to the plate. Freddie Freeman was good all postseason, but man, the World Series was something else.
Counts 1-0.
Yeah, probably the easiest MVP choice of any World Series, which is especially impressive with the amount of superstars on the Dodgers. Freeman tied a World Series record with 12 RBIs, and we'll never forget that walk-off grand slam in Game 1.
That's in there. And the count 1-2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Good job to fight that one off. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that
Now
four-way
batting,
pitch, and
left
it's pretty tough to
fielder,
deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and
Hernandez.
react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Struck out swinging his first time. Just missed. Two down, nobody on. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the
One
best
ball,
pitch he's going to see
2
in this
strikes.
at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
2 outs. Pitch misses.
Yep.
2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. pitch a slider that misses outside. Will Smith waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Bellinger has a beat on it. Brings it in for the third out. Fifth inning coming up. Tied at 1. Ready now for
Leading
the
off
fifth
for
inning.
the
Here's
Yankees,
Paul Goldschmidt.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Ohtani back to work. Ball one there.
You know, these Yankees need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Next pitch is downstairs.
3-0.
That catches the corner.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Sit him down.
And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Now batting.
Digging
left
in is the
fielder,
switch hitting
Jason
outfielder,
Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Just missed. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Michael Grove, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Vesia getting cranked up as well. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
Well, baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Now, Oswaldo Cabrera went down on strikes his first time through. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And there's a foul ball. Sets him down on strikes. And he strikes out the side in the 5th. Down in order go the Yankees. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be Will Smith. And that's in for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
Here comes Max Muncy. He's already homered in this game. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
Chases that one out of the zone. With number 9 for him in this game. 9.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. He's got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. And first offering is fouled off. And that's outside.
That's a ball.
Check swing, called strike. Next pitch is inside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Sets him down looking. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. Dodgers down in order. Still tied 1-1. Top 6. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's a good sound coming off the
Jazz
bat, man. And as he connected
Jr.
out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Stepping in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
A couple of singles back to back. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turn on it nicely for the knock. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. Ohtani will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Michael Grove.
Number 29. Michael Grove.
Go ahead run on base. Judge getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Fastball is outside. And Judge spoils that one. And a count 1-2. And there's a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 in this one. Line drive to short and caught. Race to the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1. And the slider just misses.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
That one misses. 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Volpe at second. Chisholm on at first with 2 down. Fastball for a strike. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to Freeman, and they take care of Stanton for the out. And that is the inning. Yanks strand a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And we're back.
Leading
Michael
off for
Conforto
the
will climb in.
Dodgers, designated hitter, Michael Conforto.
Clips the corner. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one
That's a
off
ball.
the mark. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count. Let's go, Dodgers.
On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in
Now
on him.
batting.
He may have been looking for
Second
something
baseman,
away, maybe
Hassan
something soft,
Kim.
but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze it.
And up next for Los Angeles, Ha-Seong Kim. Fly to left his first time. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And that one off the outside edge.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Next offering way off the plate. That one is absolutely belted. And gone. He sends it out of here. And they slide in front in the 6th. It's 2-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now it's Mookie Betts, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Way inside. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. And that misses. And the count is 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
The 2-1. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. Now he breaks his bat. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home
Up
run.
next,
Not
for the
allowing it to
Dodgers,
stay in the
center
head, but
fielder,
going to work at the next
Tommy
hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 down, base is empty. Tommy Edman at the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on.
Hey!
Just
0-1.
misses. Now 1-2.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Here's a 1-2. That's down and in.
2-2 the count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Just off the inside corner, and it's 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Now pitching.
Welcome
for the
back.
Dodgers.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound.
66.
Tanner Scott. He has a
Tanner
great slider with
Scott.
tons of movement. And now the catcher
Leading off
comes up
for
to
the
hit.
Yankees,
Austin Wells.
Catcher, Austin Wells.
Swing and a ground ball. Muncy sends it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
That play won't be trending on
Now
social
batting,
media
first
later
baseman,
on, but
Paul
it's still
Goldschmidt.
important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Right through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Trinan warming up as well. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a chopper out to short. And that quickly 2 away.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Up next for the Yankees,
So
left
2 down
fielder
now.
Jason
And here
Dominguez.
is Jason Dominguez. And a foul ball. Scott, 30 years old now, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2014. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw comes in too late, and he's on at first.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera.
2 outs, runner at first. Oswaldo Cabrera will hit next. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
Go with the tying run at first base. He's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
That ball's foul.
High fly ball down the left field line. Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and that is that. 1 left for the Yankees, and our score remains 2-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Mark Leiter Jr. And he has some
Now
nasty
pitching
breaking
for
stuff.
New York, number 56, Mark Leiter Jr.
Next to the dish is
Leading off
Freddie.
for the Dodgers, first baseman Freddie Freeman.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a pop-up foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. And to drop third strike leads to the first
Now
out.
batting,
Third time he
left
struck out in this
fielder,
one, and definitely an
Oscar
individual performance you want to
Hernandez.
flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Hernandez in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2.
No
Now you get
strike.
to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
He swings and fouls one off. Got him looking for the strikeout. He's got to be frustrated with that call. So he gets the
Now
call
batting,
and picks up the
catcher,
strikeout
Will
looking.
Smith.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
The batter now will be
Ball 1.
Will Smith. Outside low.
Ball 1, no
Ball
strike.
1. And strike one to the catcher.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And the sweeper is off the plate. Swing and a foul out of play. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
On the ground to short. Volpe gets it to first. Inning over. Dodgers go down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
Now pitching.
Welcome
for the
back,
Dodgers,
and a new arm on the mound to start the
number
8th.
49.
Blake Trinan.
Blake Trinan.
So back to the top
Leading
of
off
the
for
order.
the
Here's the
Yankees,
Yankees leadoff
shortstop,
hitter, Anthony
Anthony
Volpe.
Volpe.
3 for 3 with 3 singles. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Just
That's a
missed. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's under it. Puts it away for the out.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside
Now batting
collapsed a little
second
bit, and the
baseman,
launch
Jazz
angle
Chisholm
not where he needed
Jr.
it to be.
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next to hit. And that one fouled off. On the ground to third, and that's a foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Aaron
If you
Judge.
don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
0-1 down. And that one is inside ball one. Just missed.
2-1.
Not close with that one. And now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That's a strike. And now 3-2. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Smash down the left field line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Yanks held in check. They're down 2-1.
Now pitching for
Back
New York.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
63.
bottom of the 8th. Fernando Cruz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Max Muncy
Leading
at the
off
dish.
for the Dodgers, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One down.
Really nice job to
Now
get your
batting,
first out of the
right
ball game.
fielder, Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes now at the plate. First
Off the
pitch
plate, ball one.
misses. Cruz, known as a guy with pretty lights out type stuff, racks up the strikeouts, but the command at times can elude him. And a foul ball.
Nope.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jake
One strike.
Cousins getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Weaver getting loose as well. Two and one now. Just
Ball three.
missed.
Yeah, and a manager in a situation like this type of pitcher has to stay alert and ready. He's got to make sure he's watching from pitch to pitch, hitter to hitter, to quickly get another reliever up in the bullpen if he needs to bring someone in.
Full count. 3-2.
And that lack of command, that's usually one of the things that leads guys to be converted from starter to reliever.
Yeah, and it's such a short stint when you compare the two roles, starting and relieving. You hope that guy can find strike one right away when he comes in.
Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Up the middle. Slings to first. That was a strong at-bat, even
Now
though he couldn't
batting,
find a way on base.
designated hitter, Michael Conforto.
And here is Michael Conforto. And that one is downstairs. Ball one. Popped up right side. Chisholm. That is the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they still lead it 2-1. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Kirby Yates.
And I can't imagine
Now
any save is an
pitching
easy
for the
one.
Dodgers,
You're holding a small lead on the
number
scoreboard,
38,
and you know those hitters are going to
Kirby.
give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Center fielder,
Well,
Cody
one-run
Bellinger.
game. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 3 in this one. Fastball for a strike. On the ground, Muncy on the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
He's 2 outs away. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. Infield shifted to the pull side. And that's
1-0.
downstairs. 1-0. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Late swing fouled off. And a count 1-2. Just misses with that one.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next one misses. Full count now.
That's a really good take.
Austin Wells in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Stays alive. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Three-two on the way. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And now, Austin Wells. Ball 1, no strikes. Swing and a foul straight back. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, it was a tough day at the plate for the hitters. Only able to scratch out a couple of hits, but some really good pitching, some good defense. You don't expect to win the game when you only put up 2 hits, but somehow they found a way to get it done.